Yo, what's up? It's me, Doc, from SampleKings.com. Now, I want to tell you something that I need to explain to you how this works. And matter of fact, this is very simple. I'm going to play this system back now, or this track back, basic. It's just basic. Nothing's on it, right? Let's play it from the top. Stop that. That stopped. Now I can come in here and do some stuff to make it sound better. Matter of fact, I'm going to play it back with the stuff, then I'll show you how I do this. I'll come right to here. We're in this bass drum right here. I'll turn these effects on. I'll go to the snare drum. I'll turn these effects on. I'll go here to the hi-hat, which is going to be, which one? This is going to be 7? Yeah, right there. And I'm going to turn these effects on. Right there. Turn that one, there you go. And I'm going to come to here, and I'm going to turn this one on. Oh yeah, that should be on. I'll turn this on right here. Ooh, I'll heard that off. You heard how that sounds? That's awesome. I got that. I got, ooh, this one. I want to get that to some shit. I want to come back to here. Well, that's good. That's very little, nothing's really on there, right? This is good. So now I'll play this back with these effects on it. Okay, you got that. Now, how this works. Pretty much, this is pretty strong. There's a reverb on that. Wow. You can tell that now, right? A reverb on that. Nothing here. Because of the rings. A much more enhanced bass sound. Now, I will normally come to here. I'll listen to my bass drum. I want to get sort of this EQ going. I'm going to transient going on first here. So when I hit the sound, I wanted to get that right part there where the shaping at, the attack's right here at 50%. Now this is the shape, is the attack here, a little +4 in that attack. So when it hits, that hit part is strong. The output's here, and we limit it. We don't want to go above 0 dB. We limit that sucker. Then below here, let's close this out. Below here, I'm using this air kill EQ. So what I'm trying to do, so let's turn this off here. I want to get this part here. That bump, I like to have that a little more pronounced. As you can see here, this is gained by 1%, 1 dB right there. Just a little bit, right? My frequency here is at 94. Now, if you're not worried about frequencies, you must get a frequency chart and know where the bass drum's at in their mix and where to bring it up or where not to. That's important. Then next, I got my mid-range here. That sounds like a real nice a duddy sample. I need some high end. No matter what you think, a bass drum does have some high end. A small amount, but you can apply it and fidget with it a little bit. In this case, we did nothing to the mids. We did increase this mid, nothing to the highs though. We did increase this low, but nothing to the highs. But it gives me a better sound. I'm trying to match it with this. So what I do here is I have a transient on this one too as well to get the attack perfect. Where it hits, it's hitting hard. And then I have an EQ set up here too. No, I don't. I've got a reverb. Boom. Intensive reverb. Now I pull a reverb up here. I can see I got reverb on this thing. And you'll see here in the Q links, I'm able to do this here. Q links. As I move these things, you'll see the move, right? So I got this thing on the, I want to bring it down here maybe. I won't do that from here. That's the reverb wet and dry. I can do it here or I can go to here, see? The higher up I go, I don't want that. Down to here. Now watch this. If I turn this off, it's dead. What is that? That's not sharp enough. It's not attack enough. But giving it the reverb gives me that kind of snap to it, which I like a lot, obviously. And so that's cool. A little reverb here on my snare, rather on my hi-hat. Just a little reverb. Now watch this. I'll pull this down to nothing. It's there. What's it doing with it? What's in the mix, right? I'll turn this off totally. It's just a hi-hat. right? That's all it is. But if I do this to it, it's got something else tied to the beat. This doesn't require any reverb because it's going to last too long for me. I'll pull it down to here, actually, because it's going to sound like it's in the reverb anyway. If I play this track back, you hear it right there. It's right in front of you. And now with the bass. Let's turn this off, actually. Now I'll play it back. Matter of fact, that might be a little hard for you to hear. I'll close this out. I'll close this out. Let's turn everything else off and get an idea what this bass is really doing. Nice and smooth. It's a bass sound. It's cool. I got no problem with the sound. I want to enhance it, though. I want to give it that ghetto bass. Nah, more like a hip-hop, yeah, whatever you think it is. It's that bass that gives you that rumble humble. Like if you can hear it in the club, you know what that track is. So we get to here. We go on this track right here. And you'll see here, I've got an enhancer, refresh bass. This is kind of cool. It's already in the system. It says refresh bass, the first choice I got there. Let's refresh this bass now. You hear the difference? Maybe you don't. I'll turn it off. Turn it on. Whoa. I know you felt that. That was right there up in it. And these little things I'm doing here are improving the overall sound. Now, once that gets done, I like that. I'll listen to the rest of the track. I might say, well, I'll turn this on. I'll put the beat on. I like that bass drum. Like that. Now what we're doing here, we're actually changing stuff up and making it, we're actually changing some things up, giving a different sound. But what this is doing is that hi-hat's cutting off the open hi-hat. And by having this happen, it gives me that really fresh feel. And so when the open hi-hat cuts off, it's being cut off by the hi-hat that has some reverb to it. It's a cool technique. So let's play this back. Let's turn some other instruments on. Let's go back to here. Not bad. The groove is there. The sound is there. Whoa. You get the idea. That's how you can improve the mix, by working with the smallest elements, or actually even the strongest elements, the rhythm in the track. The kick drum, the snare drum, the hi-hat, the open hi-hat, and the bass line.